Hi guys, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto here, taking a look at a red Nissan Skyline GTS-T Type M. This one here is a 1992 that we bought from auction and is going to be exported to the USA, which is basically where all the world's R32s are going at the moment, because that's where people will pay the most for them. Prices are still on their way up. This one here is a post-purchase inspection. The vehicle is not for sale. It was bought from somebody in the USA for export there. So this one has 97,000 kilometers, was originally an automatic transmission car, but was swapped to a manual, and has the turbocharged 2-liter inline 6-cylinder RB20 engine. Now my apologies, it's really dark here. We're getting a ton of lightning over there, which is a bit annoying, and it's 33 degrees here, even though it is scary cloudy and dark. This really weird feeling. Hope I don't get struck by lightning. Okay, so the engine running condition is good. The coolant looks like it needs to be changed, but the oil looks like it's fine. And thumbs up for having no rust in the engine bay. There's another strike of lightning there. Okay, I don't have my mic on the camera right now because I just got back from vacation and haven't really set everything up properly. Timing belt changed just last month at 97,150 kilometers. Okay, so let's go over the auction sheet here. It's a 1992 Nissan Skyline GTS-T Type M. Maybe I'm speaking a little bit fast because I don't want to be struck by lightning. There's more. Okay. Auction rate R, interior C, 97,300 kilometers. Okay, so timing belt and water pump were replaced, it says on here. Aftermarket exhaust. And it says it's okay for registration. In June 23rd, I can't read that. I think it's saying that these things were done in June 23rd, because that is the date that the timing belt was changed according to the sticker. Original automatic transmission swapped to the manual, and then that one is okay on the registration. Front and rear accident repaired, and so this is an R grade vehicle. And then the whole vehicle has been repainted with really poor quality paint, so you can see W3, 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 and all W3 on that side. That means poor quality repaint. Dashboard comes up large and has cracks in it. The cracks are actually mild, but the dashboard coming up is a pretty regular concern on this car. Interior wear scratched and dirty. Core support bent. Right front inner panel dented. Exterior has paint repair marks of the same color, but it's actually not the exact same color. If you take a look and you know the paint really well, you'll know that this isn't exactly how the red cars look. And so that was an oversight by the seller and also the auction, but it would be really hard for anyone to know the exact tinge of a color, unless they are me, I guess. Okay, so a little bit of misalignment here in fender to hood. You get that same thing on the other side, and you get a little bit on the back here. It seems like the accident was probably a larger accident compared to most of them, and there's a lot of confusion what an R grade means. It can be a light accident or a heavy one, and you really have to look at the notes in here to tell what it is. So back to the notes here. Right rear floor, one part has been replaced, and it's also dented and bent. Wheels scratched, and right rear inner panel dented. Rear panel replaced. Right rear fender and inner pocket part replaced, and right side, what does that say? Right side Dolsenba dented. I don't know what that means. Okay, various scratches, dents, and repairs, and then looking at the body here, you can see the lots of W3 on it everywhere. The only place that actually has some dent is a Youth 2 on this section here, which is right there. That's a medium dent in that section. Okay, so I already kind of showed you the side panel. It's hard to really see what bad quality paint looks like on a video. Trying to blow an ant off of my hand. Get off of me! So you're just going to have to take my word for it. You'll see a little bit of waviness in there. Okay, we also have some trim peeling here, and there used to be a visor, like a plastic piece that allows someone to smoke inside their car, put on here. They come on this car from the factory as an option. They're probably on about 10% of the cars, but they've been taken off this one. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do the once around here of the car. There's going to be a market for these forever. There's really not enough of them to supply all the people that want one with one. We'll probably not see prices go down for them from the point that they are now. Prices for good ones are going to continue to go up, and prices for the bad ones will stay about the same, I would think. You're going to be able to sell these no matter what the condition is, because tons of people want them, especially the lower quality ones. Like this one has been in a rather large accident. It's also been poorly painted. But this is the easiest one to sell, is one that is in that condition, because nobody wants, well, I won't say nobody, a lot fewer people want to have one at the $15,000 to $20,000 range as they do for a lower price range. So the car looks good, especially to people who don't notice the quality of the paint. A little bit of gasket breakage, not gasket, what do you call that? Window gasket? Breakage in the rubber part that seals the window, whatever it's supposed to be called. There's some bad paint on the spoiler here, and that's the stock spoiler. It is weird to see one of these with stock everything, stock wheels, stock suspension. But I guess that's what happens when you get one that used to be an automatic, because there are fewer of them that are automatic that have been modified, I guess. Still, most of the automatics have at least different wheels. To the interior. This is a late model one, which started in 1992 until 1993. You can tell because the interior panels are slightly different. You get a different pattern here. These are always peeling. You can just peel it off and then it looks fine, or you can peel it, spray, and then tuck it back in. Okay, so these all work. Folding mirrors works. Power windows works excellently. Steering wheel is actually in quite good condition, but if you look at the very top, there's a bit of peeling up there. So it's going to be hard to see with the camera. Seats are in good shape, and then you can adjust the amount of pinch in the sides that you get, the bolsters, which is kind of a cool little feature. Right now they're heavily pinched in, you can see. Power steering's good, but it feels like the fluid needs to be changed. Original gauges in here. You can see 97,287 at the time of checking this. AC works nice and strong. Here's the dashboard deformation that they were talking about. You can see in this section here, also cracked there. That's not what they're talking about with the cracked dashboard though. I think it's here that they're talking about, which is really not that bad. This section has been repainted though, which is a little bit strange. I have never seen one of those repainted. They're usually black plastic, and they have changed it to gray. That AC is nice. It's so hot and humid right now. Hasn't been smoked in, smells nice inside the car. Some deformation there. And these vent pieces up here have some deformation in them too. This has been replaced. This is not. Carpets are okay. Back seats. Let's have a look. You can get into the back through the driver's side, but it stays locked in position. But that one there will slide forward, so it's easier to get in. And it's actually not a challenge to get into the back seat of this car, especially compared to a lot of the two-door coupes, RX-7, Supra. This is easier than almost anything, except for, oddly, the 8.6. The Toyota, Sprinter Trino or Corolla 11, really easy to get into the back seat of those. Okay, trunk. This back liner is a little bit loose, needs to be tucked in properly. The piece that's supposed to go into the corner is not in there, so that needs to be, it goes like this, that needs to be attached in there properly. And then underneath has no rust, but you can see some of the accident damage repairs in there when you take a look. You can hear the radio, which is a little bit weird. I wonder if it can be turned down with the broken double DIN audio thing, which I didn't mention, but I did in the other section of the report. Let's see. Yes, you can. Let's see what song's on. I don't recognize it, so maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. Audio line in. Video in. That's cool. I wonder how old that system is. Okay. So, that is going to be the end of the review here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment or email us. There's a link to our website in the description. Wow, more lightning. I'm gonna go now so that... Do you think I'd get struck by lightning? It will probably hit one of those trees before it hits me, right? Or one of those poles. The people who get struck by lightning are in the middle of fields or fishing or something. Alright, so that's the end of the review. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.